Welcome to another edition of Brad's Beer Reviews, and I bet you guys did not know that sometimes drinking beer can be a chore. I say that because this is the third time we have tried to record the video for this beer. So yes, I have drank quite a bit of mine, but like we said earlier, this is real reality TV. So this is real life, folks, and stuff happens, and it's all right. We are reviewing Michelob Golden Draft Light. Actually, I didn't mention this to you before, but I kind of like the label, even though it's simplistic.
Yeah, it kind of stands out.
It is 4% alcohol by volume. It was introduced in 1991. It's cold filtered, and it uses 2-row and 6-row barley malt and American hops. Rice is the adjunct. We are almost positive this is their answer to Miller Genuine Draft because it's made the same way. Beer Advocate gives this beer a 59 overall. The Bros have not rated it. Rate Beer gives it a 4 overall. That's no surprise because they don't like any kind of American lagers, it seems. It's a 46 in the style, which for them is actually pretty impressive, and that was over 119 ratings. To just sum this up real quick, because we've said it several times now, the aroma, you really get basically nothing on it. It is a slight malty sweetness, but it's very, very faint. And that's really it. Of course, the look of it looks no different than any other lager you're going to pour. And the flavor was actually impressive to me. I'm going to go ahead and take another drink of it now so I can see if my assessment of it changes. That malty sweetness is very faint.
It's up front, a little bit of bitterness on the finish.
Yeah, it's got a little hoppy finish, nothing overpowering. What surprised me about it, and I told him when I first took my drink of it, is for it being a light beer, it does not taste like a light beer. There's no wateriness to it at all. It's got a almost medium mouthfeel to it. And he had mentioned what you would not go buy this again, and nor would I. It's just not my preference. I think there's other beers out there that are better in this style or relative to this style. But it is not a bad beer. It's a quality product.
For what it is. What it's designed to be.
What it's designed to be. Yes, exactly. Do you have anything to add before I tell them how I would rate it?
No, not really. I mean, it's like I said, like you said, it's a good beer for what it is for a light beer. It's probably, I'd have to drink some other ones to refresh my memory, but it's probably one of the top light beers that you could get. I don't know what the carbohydrates on this. Does it have the nutritional facts on this
Let's
bottle?
check.
If it is, I can't freaking read it. Maybe it's got on, but I can't make heads or tails out of it. I think it says the carbs is 6.6 grams, which is not too
6.6.
yeah.
You're right.
So,
So basically, if you're like us and at least sometimes try to watch your carbs, but we're not consistent on them, unfortunately. But
a lot of calories in it. It was 100 and what does that say? 110.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Can't look up.
But if you're trying to watch your carbs, there's other beers out there that are a lot lower in carb content that taste just about the same.
One other thing I'd like to add, and I may be completely wrong because I never drank it, but I remember when it was out. This, you see the Rigid around here? This Rigid? They used to make I guess it was a beer. Do you remember anything? You went around, did you ever heard of Zima?
Yeah.
That reminds me of a Zima bottle.
That's almost what I thought you was going to mention, and I don't even know
Zima?
why because I've never drank it.
Yeah, this Rigid around this bottle reminds me of the Zima, which I don't remember drinking one back then. I think it was come back out in the 90s.
Granny said she's drinking magic.
Zima? I don't remember. But that's the only thing. Of course, I don't mount to anything. I don't really add anything to this beer. That's just what I was looking really.
Who made Zima?
I believe Anheuser-Busch, but if we don't know, I guarantee Jay knows.
Jay, who made Zima?
Because I think he liked them. I don't remember.
Okay, so to give this a quick rating and hope the video doesn't cut off this time, like we said, neither one of us would go back out of our way to buy it again. It's not a bad beer, but so if you take those two things into consideration and try to balance it out, I'm actually going to give this one a C+. It's an okay beer. It's better than some I've had, but it's not great. But there's nothing offensive about it, and if you offered me one, I'm not going to turn it down.
I would give it out of 5 beer caps, I'd give it a 3.5 for what it's made. But for me personally, I'd have to give it like a 2.
And that's something I feel like we need to say that again. If you're watching this and you're a craft beer drinker, we're giving these ratings based on this style. You cannot put it up against a craft beer and try to rate it against that. It's not fair because that's not what it's made to be. And I think that's the best way to look at it. But thank you for joining Brad's Beer Reviews. We've got at least a couple more things coming up, either going to be on my channel or on my dad's channel, Arkansas Beer Reviews. Make sure you check him out. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you're having a great night.
See you later.